Oh, oh, okay. So right now I am doing a little experiment with OBS and NDI, the NDI tool set. Really, basically, this little project is to find a easier way to pull images from player computers, take them to a computer, export it, and then ship it off to Twitch. There's multiple ways to really do it, but I think this way is possibly easier for schools that who can't afford capture cards, but have Ethernet cables and at least a gigabit switch, which they're relatively cheap out there to get. So I'm kind of freeballing my ideas, but the idea is, because you know how like Rainbow Six Siege or Overwatch or whatever, they have all 12 players or 10 players on stage, and then the camera crews will switch between players and then go to a observer view. And it's for some games. Well, I'm trying to do the same thing but with NDI. So in this little project, what I have on my screen now is 3 different VMs. 3 VMs. Where'd my other one go? Oh, where'd my other one go? I'm missing 2. There we go. 2. Okay, so I got 3 VMs. So these 3 VMs will represent 3 computers that are on the local network, because these are all of them talking together through my main computer. So pictures gonna be a little fuzzy because everything's trying to funnel through one computer and using up one CPU. So just ignore kind of the blurriness. So right now we're just gonna pretend that these 3 VMs or virtual machines are player computers, and right now everything is running through OBS, or right now everything's running through through NDA plugin. So for these 3 VMs, the only thing I really have on them is an NDI tool called NDI Scan Converter. So all you have to do is you can go to the NDI website, download this tool, and then you still click and start it, and it will look like, I'll show you on my end. So on my computer, you're gonna look for where'd it go? Where'd it go? NDI Scan Converter. Oh, you. I'm probably gonna edit this part out. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Well, no, last time I want to show you. What? Oh, I know where to look for it. So NDI tools. Oh, why you do this to me? Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Okay, so anyways, you're gonna look for the NDI scan converter. It's gonna be, oh, let me move my webcam. So what we're looking for is this. It says NDI scan converter. Right now, on my computer, it's running. Normally on these computers, I have it on my on my VMs, I have it as a, or actually not a studio monitor, but on these VMs. Yeah, okay, they're right. So on these VMs, they're not going to show the shortcut because I already have them running up in the background, or I have them running up automatically. So when these VMs start up, they start off when the computer goes. So that's something I could show. But so right now, the NDI scan converter that is running right now. So right now, all these computers, right now my OBS can see all these VMs as if they were on my local network. So just to show an example, I'm going to change, go away. So in OBS, I'm going to change scenes to my second monitor. This, actually, I don't want to change scenes to, this is VM1. So as you can see, I'm in there, I'm pushing play. It's, it's buffering because everything's trying to go through my main computer. Now we're going to switch over to VM number 2. We'll push play. And you see it's running. And VM number 3. Is playing. So right now all these are playing at the same time. And I can prove it because if I go to another scene that I made, I have all 3 VMs running at the same time, and it's all going through Ethernet. Of course, it's going to be a little bit slow because I'm trying to run everything through one computer and one CPU, so it's going to be a little slow. But I do feel like this is a good proof of concept for like small tournaments or whatever, to where you can show. Switch between each individual player and see what they're doing. Yeah. So each one's running at the same time. So then depending how many, of course, if you have more computers, you would have this set up on each one. But it's really easy to download. i3 is all that really needs. I'm gonna pause this because they are just sucking up all of my bandwidth right now. Where's my other one? Nope. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is really just kind of a proof of concept of pretty much syncing up a bunch of computers for a tournament or whatever, and then you can pretty much jump between each respective. It didn't really take too long to get this set up. Long as you go around, all you really do is go to the. Let me get my train of thought. So really, to really get this done, all you need to do is, the first thing you need to do is obviously open up your web browser. Go NDI. Oh, wrong. NDI. TV. Yeah, NDI TV. Go to tools. Now here are all the tools. This is the one you want, is the NDI scanner converter, but it will, when you download everything, you download all of them, but you can, the executable will ask you to download all of them, but you can just uncheck those. I would definitely have NDI Studio Monitor, Scan Converter, and Test Patterns, just so you can test it. initially. You wouldn't want that because this right down here is the NDI monitor. So this one I can, here's all my computers. This is my first VM. I can change it to the other one, and of course my other one. This is all through your local network. I'm gonna turn this overlay because it's annoying. One thing you probably didn't notice was the audio. Now in here, I turned it off just because there's be a lot of overlap and I couldn't hear anything. But on the actual computer, you would want to make sure that. Oh, that's the monitor. That's on the VM. So, in the computer, you would make sure that's running. Go audio sources and then system IO, and that'll pump the audio as well as the video. You have to do that every time you start up. I haven't found a way to make that automatically do it, but it's just something you want to keep putting your to-do list before you do anything. Another thing I want to note is, again, on all these VMs, I have it so that it runs automatically. And the way I did that was I don't put run command. I typed in, what was it? It was shell. Yep, shell. That's startup. Push OK. And this will bring you up this new window. And I just took the shortcut for scan converter from its original spot and dragged it here. So every time you start your computer, it will automatically run. So that'll at least save you some steps when you restart your computer. In general, this is kind of a very generalized overview of what can be done with us NDI plugins. If need be, I can make another tutorial on how to set up NDI plugin for OBS. There's another tool where you can actually sync up all the footage for all those free shows monitors, but I'm still looking into that stuff. And there's also a plugin for Adobe Premiere, which I'll also look into more for my sake, but I think this is a good general starting point for people. If anything, I'll have a write-up that's probably more focused in this general tutorial video. But if you like it, let me know. If you have any questions, give me feedback. I would greatly appreciate it. And also, before I forget, right, I'm streaming this all as I'm doing this, so this is really live and streaming. So I'll cut down this video so it's not as choppy as it would be. But thank you for watching. Have a nice day.